Roar? Roar XD? Hi Danish, congrats on getting first. I'm just going, get some coffee. It is your day off, right? I'll be right back. Meds redeem? The meds redeem? You can't call it a meds redeem. It's a vitamin redeem. I'll take them right now. That way you guys don't have to redeem it. Ark at the coffee station? Wait, Danish, what do you mean by that? I'm glad you're having a good day, though. Hello, Neo. Where's YouTube? I have a good and a bad day depending on how I look at it. Explain. Alright, here we are. Hi, Nimby. I never see the first YouTube messages. They never show up on my OBS. I have to grab this. And I knew I was gonna miss Nimby's first messages. I had to take a look. Where's my controller? Here it is. Hi. Official off day. Official off work for at least 3 to 5 months. Because of an... A what? An injury? Did you not hear what I said yesterday? Guys, stop getting injured. Stop getting injured in my stream. What are you guys doing? It's serious, it needs physiotherapy, but it's something that should be okay in 3 to 5 months. It's a long ass time. accident maxing. For real. I did say that, right? I was like, I hope I don't jinx it. I hope I don't jinx it yesterday. Gaming all day. I guess so. For 3 to 5 months. It's like paid, right? Like a paid leave? Shake my head. Yeah, we have free healthcare. It's okay. Well, I hope you rest well. Hope you recover fast. 6 months paid and then 6 months paid by government. Damn. That's actually pretty... Actually, that's not bad. I was gonna say that's pretty good, but at the same time... Stop getting injured. Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't even start the game yet. Tales of Arise. Do you guys find any games, interesting games from the VN sale? At least there's a silver lining there. I was learning about bone density yesterday because that conversation came up. Someone was talking about punching trees, increase bone density, and I'm like, wait, give me a sec. My cat is treating the food bag like a punching bag. He's just punching it over and over again. You okay there? Yeah, someone mentioned punching a tree to increase bone density or something, and I was like, wait, is that real? So apparently it is. It is real. If you put more pressure on your bones, you'll gradually build up bone density. So the best way to build up bone density so that you don't break it is by... I was gonna say punching trees, but it's not punching trees. The best sport is gymnastics. I have to turn something off. There we go. My cat is trying to increase his bone density. I think it's trying to tell me something. I think it's trying to tell me that I should give it some fresh food, but it's already got food in its bowl. Fun fact of the day. Is it TF2? The character you play as 6 shows extreme signs of being a psychopath. Of being psychopathic. This is TF2, right? Let's see here. Game capture. The hell is that? Excuse me. I wonder. I'm experiencing some... Huh? Huh? Oh, that's Fugi. Oh! I still have Crystal on here. I'm like, what's going on? Why is there something spinning on my screen? But that makes sense. We had the Monster Hunter collab. I forgot about that. I'm trying to transition over to Tales of Arise. But I'm just getting so confused. Here it is. Here's the game window. Tales of Arise. Eh? Eh? You know what? Let's just transition over. I hear music. I don't hear the game. It's the same with bullet ammunition. Immunity. I read that wrong. It wasn't ammunition. It was bullet immunity. You keep shooting yourself. I don't think that's how it works. I don't. Okay, I don't believe that one. I don't think anybody would have the guts to keep doing it over and over again as well. Hello and goodbye, Azu. Thanks for coming to say hi. Microfractures heal and density grows makes sense. Yeah. So, weightlifting is so important too because the heck? Because it's like there's like muscles around your bones. Like the song that they use in the movie Jackass. If you gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough. Oh, it should be working. Please tell me it's working. Where is it? Oh. OBS is. There we go. Oh. We need game sound. Oh, there we go. Hear nothing, we see nothing, we feel nothing. We feel nothing. Are you sure you feel nothing right now? Oh, there's Ganabelt. Is this the next? This is the next Lord, isn't it? Isn't he? This guy. Spoilers. This is why I don't watch trailers. Oh, hi Cami. Hi Tomoko. Okay. We're starting now. Wait, get me out of here. Knock knock. Wait, I'm supposed to say who's there.
I think it's safe
Open the
to rest
door.
here now.
I'm good. Okay, you know what? This morning, my cat scared the crap out of me because I was in the bathroom. I was doing my own thing, and then I hear the door opening. Like, someone's trying to open the door from the handle. Okay? And it's just turning, and it keeps trying to turn. So I'm going like, who's trying to get in the bathroom? Well, I'm in here. So I go and I open the door, and it's my cat, and he's just like, he's stretched all the way up, and he's trying to open the door by like pulling the handle. Because he usually comes in. I don't know why, but he doesn't like closed doors. He always tries to like shove his head through the doors. Whether it's like the bathroom, whether like even if I'm showering or something, he tries to get in. But this is like the first time he's used the handle. Just like the video I sent in Discord a while ago. Yeah, exactly. He's getting really smart. He's not even... Wait, he's a year and a half now. Right, we have to go to... Treslita Highway. And... It says that there's a... Oh, there's something here that we have to kill? Find? Kill and find. Find and kill. What kind of kitty do you have? I have a ragdoll. I have two.
Finally.
Two ragdolls.
If only we could have
One of them is massive.
to get here faster.
Every time someone comes over and they see my cat, we had one guy who came over to help fix things. And then he was like, I have a ragdoll too, but your ragdoll is like ginormous. And he is. I don't know how he got so big. My other cat isn't as big. What's with cats wanting to go to the bathroom? Mine tries to get in there even when no one's inside. He stands there for 30 seconds and wants out. I don't know. But you're right though. What my cat used to do is that he would go inside the bathroom and start howling because I think he likes the echo. And so he would scream at the top of his lungs. And the first time he did it, I thought there was something wrong. I thought he needed something or like he was in pain because he sounded like it. And I just look at him, but his tail's up, which means that he's happy and he's just yelling. And now he does it somewhere else. He does it on this floor where there's like a lot of carpet and he runs around like a mad lad and starts howling. I never expected cats to do this. When I got my cats, I was like, oh, you know, they're gonna leave me alone, probably, right? They're gonna hide in the closet half the time. I'm probably never gonna see them. They're probably gonna be very indifferent to me and everyone else in the house, but no, they're like dogs. They're like dogs, but they don't bark. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Is it Luffy? No, this is Senbei. Luffy's a little bit dumb. Luffy's very cute looking. He has that baby face, but he's very dumb. Luffy can't do tricks. Because Senbei can do tricks. Senbei can do he can do high fives, he can sit. He's learning how to do lie down, but I think he hates it. He used to be able to do rollover, but I haven't been doing that with him lately, so he stopped knowing how. Whereas Luffy, it's like I show him the trick by like, you know, by making Senbei do it, and I'm like, okay, now it's your turn. And then Luffy just looks at me like I have no idea what you're talking about. There's something here. Is it under the bridge? Damn it. What am I supposed to do here? How about we just go off to the next area now? No more dawdling. The scent is this way. I have to look for Taka Pond Road. Is it this? Yeah, I think so. Because there's a question mark.
You guys want to rest here?
My cat went from a stray my mom found and took in the laziest fuck ever. At first you couldn't even pick him up, and now I hold him upside down and purrs like a V8 engine. Does he like getting picked up?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Luffy is like... He has this weird thing that he does.
All right.
That Senbei never does, right? Where whenever you go somewhere, say for example, you want to go to another room, you want to go to the living room, right? He immediately gets up the moment you get up, then he tries to follow you, then if he knows that you're going to the living room, he starts sprinting there first. Like he wants to be ahead of you all the time. And it's really dangerous, especially like when you're going up or down the stairs, right? He would always want to be like first, like he's racing you. And so he starts sprinting down the stairs or up the stairs, and sometimes like you don't realize that he's there. And so there are times where I almost trip over him. Grow vines from the ground. Oh yeah. I know this. I've done this before. Oh. You know, to be fair, like I've had a border collie before. It was a border collie mix, and this dog was the smartest dog I knew, because I never taught him any tricks, or more like I may have one day, and he's just learned it all. He's memorized it and learned how to do tricks within like that one day. I didn't have to keep training him. Or there would be times where I would just gesture somewhere and he'd know what to do. Like I wouldn't have to teach him. So when I got my cats of course aren't like that smart, but the fact that like Senbei can be taught tricks, I think that tells me that he's got a brain, he's got something in his noggin. Success. Dohalim's boost attack. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging. You know I'm never gonna be using Dohalim's boost attack as it's intended. For Rinwell's, sure. Laws, maybe. Hisar's, I try. Hisar's is hard to use, because the charges are sometimes too fast for me to go and think about which buttons to press to use her boost break. Taught my cat to attack. If you put your hand inside your sleeve, he jumps on your arm like a guard dog.
I'm glad you're on our side.
That's funny.
I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to
I've been
have come
told
across
that's a
some rather
dominance
unusual
thing.
objects.
With cats? With dogs?
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what they're
He's like a crow.
the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have
I
hardly
love
any
collecting
such objects
stuff.
that trace back to our distant
Shiny
past.
objects.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it?
Green-eyed Slayer, welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I can sort of understand where he's
take
coming
your
from
word
because
for it.
I'm like that too.
Well, seeing as it's Dan in history.
But with
Just make
games,
sure
let me
you're
collect
careful
all the
with it.
all the
All right,
lore
Dohain?
books.
But of course,
Oh, the dog taking the lead thing is a dominance thing? I think so. I heard that too. I've been trying to, with my dog, I was trying to get him to walk behind me on a leash, but he doesn't give a shit. It's like I need
there's
to
history in the air
I need
here.
to leave
I can smell it.
my scent everywhere because this is my
Don't
territory.
encourage him.
You don't exist
Visibility along this
right
path will
now
remain
to me
limited for some time.
while we're on this
Take
walk.
care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know
He
the
actually
terrain here
doesn't
so
even
well.
look at me sometimes when we're
Don't
walking.
strike me
It's
as
only
having much
sometimes when we
time
go to
for
the
wandering
park.
in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wish to be alone.
And then
You always did have a bad
we
habit
go
of disappearing without
we start
telling
racing
any
around
of
the
us
field.
guardsmen.
I'll take that.
That's the only time where he just keeps looking at me to make sure that he's ahead of me for some reason. He likes doing that. Maybe it's like border collie things. I was like, yeah, look at my postmark collection. I actually think that collecting the postmark stamps is pretty cool. What is this? There's just a cave and there's monsters. Ah, free XP.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll smash you!
This one's all mine. Ignite!
A new leave the agile one.
Ooh, Crescent Slash.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Blades here!
Not today!
All yours, Kisara.
Ooh, Obelisk Blade. That's so cool. Her shield turned into a sword. With the amount of AG that Elfin currently has, I can kind of just start spamming arts. His arts recovery is so fast.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that.
I'm ready! Go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, there was something here. This is a very nice, comfy looking cave. Like there's plants and decorations around. There's a water source, there's light. This is a home. Have you guys watched like Chikawa? I'm guessing you haven't. But Hachiwara lives in a cave. And I just, when I look at this, I go, this could be Hachiwara's house.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Can't get out of this.
One more. Concentration.
One at a time. We'll kill the one at the very back. Let's go, Dohain.
You've got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
I think I'm just gonna use Infernal Torrent in the beginning. I know it takes a lot of HP,
Sealed.
but it makes killing faster because I'm doing a lot more damage.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pumping.
There we go.
Heart to your heart. Go for it!
Ooh.
Looks like it could be worth something.
It's
Celsius
so chilly around
flame?
here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take
And
it
we'll need
you're
some-
comfortable with them then?
Hiking shoes.
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I really like it when there's multi-purpose weapons in games like a sword. Like a shield, there's also a sword or a gun, for example. Like Monster Hunter?
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields arc.
Oh, multi-purpose weapons. Like a gun lance?
No further. It's on.
I think gun lances are super cool. When I first learned about them, like, and they had different, you could do different switches with them, the two different modes. I was like, wow,
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold.
wow, this is cool, but also very difficult.
In here. Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Ooh, flaming swing.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
You know, out of all of the visuals for the weapons in Monster Hunter Wilds, I think gun lance looks the best. Shall we go down this way? Right or left? There's monsters on both sides, but I feel like this is gonna be a dead end. But because it's going to be a dead end, there's going to be some sort of treasure in there, right? There's another cave.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Far enough.
Rinwell keeps saying, I've got a really bad feeling about this, but then every time we go into these fights, I just obliterate them.
Come and face me.
Now.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Ooh.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Here I go. Got you.
Wait, who does Phoenix Cyclone?
Be still.
I didn't see the... I know it's Elfin,
Let's get you out of the way.
because I clicked on Elfin.
Now.
All yours, Kisara.
There it is. Sword shields are so cool.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
It's also a drill? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a gun and a lance.
Feeling about this.
No further.
So there's 3. You know what they should do? They should turn the bow in Monster Hunter into a melee weapon too. So that you can start smacking monsters with it.
I'll trip it up.
An astral.
That's my cue.
Shut him down. I owe you one. Swallow blade.
Because the only way to
If I do.
make some distance from you and the monster right now as a bow user is to keep dodging back.
On the home stretch now.
But what if,
Quite aware without you reminding
you know, we can play like Red Mage from Final Fantasy.
Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
glacial spear. Pierce the
Oh, that was Casares.
in the sky.
Do it again.
No further.
This one's mine.
A drill mode for wounds. Oh,
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Skills in top form. Art's working.
everybody's
like a
wound attacks look so
Someone
cool.
seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that?
Stone wing mantle. Mantle made by tying together hardened Zoogle wings. Even in their altered state, The wings still hold trace amounts of astral energy.
I found some equipment.
I'm guessing
me
this
take a
is
look at it.
for Renwell. Unless... No, it's for him. For Dohalim. Alright. So we were in here. We went down here. So now we go right.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were
Monster
people even
Hunter
thinking
Rise
back then?
Gunlance has a move
Trying
where
to
it
build
turns into a
anything around
rocket
here.
and you had more
Maybe
mobility
they
by
just had
riding.
that much time and energy
You
on their
ride
hands.
your rocket? You're not just shooting it. That looks oddly comical in my head. I'm visualizing it right now.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Double Demon Fang. Oh, that Infernal Torrent almost killed me.
I'm grateful. You're helping me become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Maybe I'll only use it once I'm at full health.
Ignite! I'll blind you with a shot. I'm ready.
Frozen?
Ooh. It's a hammer and a sword and a shield.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Wow. 2 mages.
You're quite the gunslinger.
Sorry, I am so fascinated by all the combos that we can do now.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top.
I just noticed none of you other Danons have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both
Spirit
of my parents
cores.
were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never
Oh,
had a
the
spirit
gem
core
on their
embedded in
hand.
me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. And what about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
I never thought about that.
There!
I never thought about the spirit core. That wasn't on them. I never questioned it, but
What's this place here?
some old house?
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up
The
being
halo
again,
on
while the
top of
Renans are the
Renwell.
ones who gain.
It looks like
True
it's on
enough.
Hoodle.
Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it
It's
should be
cute.
the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. much like the Danins in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danins in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
He's cringing at his past. That's what he's doing. I forgot my coffee in the kitchen. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab it before it gets cold.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ready!
I'll face
Freeze
you.
Lancer! Raging Storm! I'm only getting started! Lightning Condemned!
Shine.
Here I go! It's over!
Some regeneration. Regenerate.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore the pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Annihilation to the wind! Air thrust! Here, let me help! Light astral energy! First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Lightning raging candle here! Dance to the wind! In here! By the power of the Lord! Light away! Gemini Aqua!
Can you take it?
Lava ray! I'm
Rotating
in
pile
here!
driver.
Or for the stockpile!
Can you take it?
Radiant now here!
Oh, I'm not dead yet, right?
Thunderblade! Radiant here! I'm on a roll!
Your power
Wait.
is a spectacle to behold.
Wait, my controller!
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
My team was carrying me this entire time.
Take this.
You think the bow is melee in Monster Hunter Wilds? There's a coding, there's a close shot coding, which I think it does more damage if you're close to the monster, which I don't know what the distance is, but I guess in that sense it's like essentially that's melee, right? Counter edge upon enemy defeat allows you to trigger counter edge by pressing the RB upon defeating an enemy. Oh, there's a Shions. I don't know. Healer. Over limit extension. I'll just upgrade this. There we go. Spread. Everyone has so much SP. This is item scholar. What is this one? Spell canceller. Oh, this is probably what I need. I'm just basing off each circle on the middle skill. What is this one? Bibliophile. Oh. Faster AG recovery. Ooh. There's a dragon this one. Increased anti-dragon damage. Celestial dragons. You know what? Celestial hammer sounds pretty cool.
Any injuries?
Wait, there were still more skill trees. Elfin has like 2,000. Let's finish this one. Now he has plus 20 elemental defense. And why not? Now for law. We'll finish this. Silver Wolf reawakened. There's no case of the blues that can't be swiped away with some good exercise. Indeed, there's no stopping the Silver Wolf now. And... which one now? Prince of Iron Fists? Caretaker? Or ranch stuff? Bounty Hunter? Let's go with the fists. Wait. And then Kasara? Ooh. Captain Kasara, member of the Eldmanancia Guard who wards off threats to her lord with her hammer and great shield. Unbreakable wall. A commemoration of the enemy's charges stopped with Kasara's great shield. No matter how hard they hit, she can always weather the storm. And one more. Use your over limit. Let's do it. Oh, I can also... Ah. What is this? Oh yeah, I was trying to complete the circle. I mean... Okay.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Have you guys ever memorized poems when you were kids? I was so preoccupied dealing with a Zoogle I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. I remember in language class we had to memorize poems and then analyze them. And then we would have to perform the poems. It was weird. Weird times. There's no exit outside of wherever we came from, but I'm hoping that there's something here. Memorize the opening poem for Hollow Knight. All the dialogue in Hollow Knight is really cool.
All yours, Kisara. Come one, come all. Deny. Now you see what I can do. I'm not done.
Healing circle.
Now I can let loose. Try harder. Thanks.
Sorry, Alfred. I keep running into the attacks.
Step it up.
Yeah. You got it.
What are these monsters anyway? They look like some imp on top of a rock?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady. Take
Something you want. Lightning orb.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
I don't use the bow, but in Try you could stab with an arrow. Like you literally take an arrow and you start stabbing. That doesn't sound bad. Like, what if the arrow, or sorry, the bow itself is a blade?
Brace yourselves. This one's tough. Can't get out of this.
I was fast, I would just kill. Oh no, we didn't kill him.
Not today.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done. It's over.
Be still. Begin.
We're killing things pretty quickly, that's not bad.
Astral energy. Full throttle. With this, I can become
It's a very
even
long
stronger.
poem. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could change our savage souls. Yet you the challenge met. Under the palace watch you taught, we learned. Base instincts redeemed, a world he gave to bug and beast of which they never dreamed.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Damn it!
That's a very long poem.
No further! Burn it
Mega Ray. In fights like this, you want to attack the mage users first, right? But I have no idea how aim works. Or the target, the auto-lock target.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Double demon fang! Lightning thrust!
Bullets really are strong.
Oh, I missed it.
Actually, that would be...
Potatoes, potatoes.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
You could also smack with
Perhaps
bowguns
we
in
ought to
old Monster Hunter
recuperate for a
games. There
while.
were builds where
I
bowgun
agree.
made more DPS
Fighting
by
in this
spamming
state
melee
would be
than
reckless.
shooting. That's not balanced at all. I don't like the thought of that.
This might be some
Here, Stone Wing Mage Coat.
decent equipment.
Everyone's getting their
Anything
Stone
that makes
Mage
battles easier is okay by me.
equipment. Okay, now wait, hold on. Is there a way for me to just jump down here? There is. I'm going the right way, right? This the entrance? Yeah. Some of the balancing in old games is kind of questionable. I'm not speaking on Monster Hunter because I never played the old Monster Hunters.
I'll take that.
Wow, we're already this far, huh? There's one area here. And there's another area here. Let's go through this, whatever thing is. This canyon, this cavern, this path. As we are exploring, we're explorers. That's a good angle. Law's side angle is the best angle. Alright, I'm gonna ignore these guys. My CP is low. I can't afford to heal anymore.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Take this! Dazzle!
Okay, I'm gonna rely on my friends for now. Let me sip on my coffee. Oh, Xion, go! Oh, oh, they shot me. Now, in a fight, it would be like the worst time for a break. Boost break.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dazzle! Mirage!
Don't get complacent.
Okay, now I can sip on coffee. Hi, Mikey. Okay. I don't have CP. Consumables. We should use some of these. An herb that raises max HP when used. Now we know who to use this on. Our main tank. Lavender raises attack when used. I'm gonna put this on Elfin. His attack's already super high. Also same with Laws. Laws kind of he's like a glass cannon, isn't he? Maybe I should play as Law. An herb that raises defense when used. Put that on Xion. An herb that raises elemental attack. Why not? I have two of them? Ooh, max HP again. Elemental defense? Oh, Shion's elemental defense is really high. I'm gonna put on Kasara. Oh, we have another one. One more. Last but not least, endurance. I still don't know what endurance is. Here we go. Take it. Hopefully that will help me in fights. I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. The core of a Zoogle containing wind astral energy, refine it and attach it to equipment to harness its powers. I don't understand. What does this one give me, like, plus 11 defense? Here, take it. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. I should give them some accessories. So... Here. Take the elemental attack accessory. You can take the warrior emblem. What does Garnet do? Fire, water damage. Resistance. I don't really like the resistance stuff because I don't exactly know if it's going to be useful for the monster that I'm fighting. But like having a general resistance is nice, right? Like a plus 30%. Here, have some ears? Question mark? I don't know. This guy keeps dying, so I don't know if HP is gonna help. I'll give him some resistance. And HP. HP for Kisara. Is that it? Wait, there was something that I just got. I was like, equip this on a weapon. I don't know how that works. Oh right, they have weapon skins now. I guess they always did. Ooh, let's give him this one. Okay, we continue. Let's go here. It's closer to the right. Whoa!
I forgot to look before I leave.
My bad, Law. That was a really
Still
big fall.
thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means
Ouch,
doing
that
as you've always
stings.
done, right?
Just a
If that's what
scratch.
you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
My knees would have exploded.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag
Social
along,
interaction is
but
hard.
it got me thinking. What am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you?
You know,
Helping
Kisara is really talking like a
Is it,
leader.
though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're
Can
out
we
and
can
about
we
on your
switch
travels?
Kisara to
What do you
the
mean? what do
leader
we do?
role?
We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and
But really,
eating
his
right
wife.
myself.
Kisara's wife.
Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan. Leaving everything to someone else.
She hates
Meanwhile, I
him.
don't think...
That said, should you
Yeah,
need my
I
skill on
don't
the
think so.
battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities.
I don't think he's cooked at
regardless of
all
who we may face.
in his
I'm sure no one does.
entire life as a lord.
Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
A lesson in manners.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank,
They don't
I find
need
your lack of
etiquette when they're on the
manners to be nigh
road.
intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your part to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
They don't need to be
Yeah,
proper, I
we
don't
just-
think. For what they're
Maybe you
doing?
missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn.
She's
Moreover, my duties as a
side-eyeing him.
guardian required it. Not every realm is like Menencia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law?
Law?
Would you like to learn?
Imagine Law learning
Although
proper
I suppose
etiquette.
My first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey kawaii cuties, what type of sign was placed onto the cozy donut library? Do not disturb and keep quiet. The donut jokes. My favorite donut is the Boston cream. If that can even be considered a donut. It's like a cream puff, more like.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
My favorite donut is Ace?
I second that.
Ace donut?
Is starting to take its toll on me as well.
I'm confused. You've confused me.
Can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
He looks so cute with his cat ears and tail.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
I think they should just take a break. Alvin's just trying to help. Uh-oh. Oh, he's the guy from the opening.
Been looking for you.
Sephiroth? Why is he so like Sephiroth core? He's got a long sword too.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life.
He is so Sephiroth core. Mysterious swordsman. We're not gonna win this. He has way too much HP. Oh, he's just attacking me. Okay. Get me out of here. Wait, he can use the same moves as me. Okay.
Even surpasses a lord?
Hi, Mugi.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You've got it. What's your neck?
Die. I love how edgy he is. We gotta get out of here. Oh shit.
In a bind?
Does he say anything else but like die? Oh, he says here too. Show me your strength. Die. Oh boy, what's going on? Johalim can't even land a hit? Really? Oh my god. I can't let him go. He's just holding him like a rag doll. Poor Law. Who won't be able to do anything? Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Is that all that you've got? Very well, then die.
Oh, what's happening?
A wretch like you?
Is Alvin the chosen one? Are we gonna break his helmet? Oh shit. He's becoming Tony and he's becoming Iron Man. Wait, no, you're right. He's going backwards. What's going on here?
Till next time.
He could literally finish them off right now.
Wake up, please!
Alvin,
Shion!
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
Let people worry about you, girl.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing.
Did Law get taller?
Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Oh, his first flashback.
Alvin?
He's getting his memories back. Law getting grabbed and lifted by the head helped his
I
back.
think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Straightened out his
Well,
spine, now
good
he's like
point.
10 times
We
taller.
need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
I'm pretty sure there's some
There
sort
was
of
also that strange
explanation
light
for
that
it, right?
appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, Do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be
It's gonna be like Anohana
I
with
suppose you're
Shion.
right. Forgive me.
The fact that she's already dead, she's just haunting
the
them.
capital of Mahag-Sar.
She wasn't there the whole time.
Find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey,
Oh, our CP's back. Is there anything else around? This entire area was made to be an arena. How convenient. Here it is. The entrance to the Valley of the Four Winds. You can tell it's an entrance because of the flags. Hello, gamer. Hi. Okay, we're here. This is a lot darker than I imagined it to be. Everything's so gloomy. I was expecting clear skies. Oh, it's a bit like
are
autumn,
we in the right place?
right?
This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag-Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the building.
How goes Tales so far? Pretty good. I like the story. Very typical RPG, but
No
it's...
soldiers.
I like
no
the fact that it's
cannons,
like that.
Not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
What happened?
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
Where are the Darkwings?
It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Wait, the guy that we just saw, he was dark and he had
So if someone drew it
black
on the
feathers.
gate-
What if he's the
Must mean
Darkwings
Renans
leader?
lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danons rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable given the evidence.
What if we're
Let's
here
look
to save the
around and see
Renans
if we can
instead?
find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danons and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danons rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan?
He's a good guy for real?
Perhaps.
Sephiroth?
But the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform.
He tried to kill us.
Which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Raising Dohalim.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
Fire.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes.
Oh,
You meant to put
they
it
have
out?
responsibilities when they camp.
If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have a tendency
Renwell, the
to
entire
just
time
about
she's
everything
talking
they
to...
need. So I'm not surprised he
Or
sometimes
she's
struggles
reacting to
with the
Dohalim.
basics.
She's like, this is
Even by those
ridiculous.
standards, you've got to admit, this is still a little extreme.
He's a
Shion's got
lord.
a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
That's a long
She
list.
sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I
Molt.
think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't
She's
been
turning him
sleeping
into
well.
a Discord
However, I hear
kitten.
pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make them.
Not really. She's
This is why I
a
hate you,
Discord
Renans!
kitten?
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
How are you holding
We
up
have a
after
lot
that
to
last
catch up
fight?
on.
You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that.
He just cares. Let this man care. Shion's a little bit too hard-headed. Wait, this place is kind of pretty too, even though it's like all, you know, messed up and whatnot. But like you can tell it used to be a really pretty city, and it kind of still is. But yeah. There used to be a fountain here too. This is like El Manancia, but destroyed. It's locked. I guess I gotta go the long way. An owl? But I don't hear one. Oh, that's a cat. That's not an owl. Oh! I see him. He's a cactus. Red rose corsage. A rose hair clip exuding class. You can never go wrong with one of these when attending a last-minute ball. You saw it first before I did?
One of your buddies.
I'm blind even with glasses on.
What are those out in the valley?
Whoa.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
That's neat. I know I can't go in these houses. I don't even know why I bothered trying. Me spotting the cat before the owl is a true cat owner behavior. Right? I saw something moving and I'm like, oh, 4 legs?
Stop right there.
Cat?
Don't move.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you.
This is a gentle voice, so it has to be someone from their side. On their side.
I'm Beifong of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away.
Oh, he's the leader
We're
of
still
Darkwings,
hunting down
okay.
the remnants of the enemy forces. So everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah.
Yeah, his hand is still on fire. Every time he does that, I get a little bit worried. I'm like, it's gonna burn off. He needs healing right now.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason.
The other guy looks so mad.
I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
What about we just pass by this area?
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Haliem's a little, like, simple-minded, I feel. There's a lot of things he doesn't understand. It's kind of cute. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, they are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll be building something better and move on to that. Ooh, there's something here. Chicken. Chimkin!
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit.
What was he expecting, like Zephyr?
You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots.
I hate this guy.
You play by my rules here.
I hate this guy.
Remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids.
I really hate this guy.
Must have been real pushovers, huh?
It's time to leave.
Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat.
You brat.
You any manners?
Damn, his parents are dead.
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we
I'd say we
blasted
kill
them all
him.
to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
What if we recruit her too?
Lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag
Okay,
her
he
right
just
back
sounds
to
like a
town.
bully now.
Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh?
I'm not going to kill these bastards. Sorry.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now. But you knew that.
I hate this guy so much. I just want to.
It's 'cause you and that little lady are friends anymore.
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. That's right, Elfin. Beat him up.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for. All of you, get the hell out of my realm, and don't ever come back. This is Danon's realm, and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm. We're not afraid of any bright eyes.
It's only a matter of time before I throw
Same,
everyone
Alphen. I just
straight out
leave.
of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Someone's got to humble him. Yeah, it's like the Team Rocket trio. They sound ridiculous.
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait,
All right, let's
you're not
go.
going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on
Already?
your own, but good hunting.
As in, like, people are already
Before you
talking?
go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
We literally just arrived.
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
He said, don't judge a book by its cover. Reflect on those words, Rinwell.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Everybody's learning.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking
We
for
might as
help.
well take some of these side quests here.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too...
Hi, Manu. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zooghals, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zooghal, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. And you go, yeah, it's a rise. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building. Studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient? That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it totally is! Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Sure. Demi-human muscles. Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather go to someone who can use it than to keep weighing us down. Great! You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn all of this into.
All right.
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you so much. Wait, we just gave him muscle. Like, meat? Wouldn't it be more wise to give him, like, fangs and skin and bones? Look, Nico, I'm playing as Law. Because I don't have him in my party. He's sitting in the bench. He's on the back lines. But now there's more of him.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I think Shion's got to respect herself a little bit more. You think she's definitely built a wall around herself because I feel like there's a little bit of self-loathing there.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy.
You left a legacy.
Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Music to a lord's ears. But I think, like, what Alphen said is right. Like, the best leaders are the ones that take care of their own people. And this isn't even when it comes to, like, you know, like, leader of a country. Or leader of an area, it's like a manager or a boss, right? You have to take care of your employees and your team too.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know
He's a
that.
violinist.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
His entire room is filled with music books.
A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Alright. Yeah. Rinwell's like always trying to attack him. So we can't go to the castle here. But they did mention... Wait, didn't we go into the headquarters already? There's an inn. Oh, rest at the inn. Okay. She doesn't even attack Shion as much. But when it comes to Dohalim, she's like, I hate you.
I wonder if something happened.
I'm gonna talk to everybody. I want to know. Those Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Almadria is out of the picture, the age of the bright eyes will finally be over. We have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Almadria. Have you gone up past Okfodl Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots to find both the lakes and the ruins. Fishing? I haven't done much of that. We lost our home. Everything's gone. Because he was an overlord? He was... But he was a good lord. I wouldn't call him an overlord. He was a good lord. That's not all bad, honey. We live to see the day we won. It's worth celebrating, isn't it? He's so down in the dumps. There are people resting upstairs who have lost their homes. So try to keep it down while you're here. This entire game is about racism. Don't you think Dedim changed recently? What? You mean aside from the fact that he's a big hotshot now? You know, without him, there's no way we would have kicked the Renans out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be. He's very hot-headed. I heard you all came from outside Mahaksar. You're looking for some new weapons by any chance? Let's craft some. Ruber Flood? How do I get that? Refined... Okay, the refined items... Or the refined weapons. I'm okay without them. This is cool. The black one's still cooler. It's fine. Silver Sword, the Owl. Ooh, Nature's Beauty. Radiant Light. Oh, it's an owl. I see it now. There's an owl on the book cover. 2nd edition. Arts of the Cosmos. Wow. Oh. Rare claw. Why are his weapons so tiny? Where are his great swords? He doesn't even have a shield. Thanks for the head pat. I don't know if my redeems are working. I probably have to like reset everything and try again. Yeah, his small ass peepee swords. I get it if he has a sword and a shield, right? But no, he's double wielding this. He's dual wielding, double wielding, two-handing a tiny ass sword. The bonk is not working, yeah. The head pats are probably also not working. So I can't make any of these ones yet. We need a lot of astral crystals, it seems like. Petrum pole. You know what? Here. Take this. Flaming Knights. The winged gauntlets look very cool, but they don't look like law weapons. They look like Dohalim weapons. They're very... How do I say it? Pretty? This is more like him. Oh, and then I can refine them. Hold on. Winged gauntlets? Couldn't I just... There we go. At least it's his color now. Crystal knuckles. And it doesn't look like I can make any of these at all. Ugh. Rock wall kinda... it doesn't match her vibe. Feathered shield. This is okay. I like this one. Flashbang shield. Feline bastion. Oh, it's a cat. But it looks more like an owl. Well, I guess cats and owls are kind of similar.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Okay, like Alphen, he's such a weapon freak. He's a weapon otaku, but he doesn't even have the best weapon for himself. Wait, what is this? Accessories. Craft accessories. Anything that might be useful that I don't have. No, it seems like I have everything. And I can't enhance any of my current accessories either. Let's sell some of my old stuff, so this will give me some more money. Goodbye, Blackthorn. Goodbye, Crystal Knuckles. Goodbye, Infantry Shield. Goodbye, Taming Water. And the Thundernail, too. There we go. Oh, and all of this stuff as well. Alright. Now we have a lot of geld again. See you around. Are you the Blazing Sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble while you're here. Understand?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down
Hello,
the
Jayla.
Lord. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
Welcome in.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her
We're
own
trying to
devices.
find a lost girl
You make a good point,
who was a
Ringo.
lord.
And Maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that lord is still
She may or
running
may
around
not
out
be a
there.
tyrant.
We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his
Not
problem.
Zoro. There's no Zoro in
For
this
now,
game.
We'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide
Well, I guess
to
the
do,
guy
though,
who's
we
closest to
should take
Zoro
some
is the
time
main
to rest
character.
first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
There should be a game where you fight Zoro. Like Marco Polo. That's actually not a bad idea. And then in every level it gets harder and harder. It gets harder and harder to find Zoro.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
Shion is so difficult.
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Every time Alphen opens up to her, she's always like, no. No, I'm good. Stop helping me.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest.
Estaluva.
Next time, pay attention.
Don't worry, Law. I forgot too. How am I supposed to know where Estaluva is? Do I go through here? I guess so. Valley of the Four Winds, Mahag-Sar. Ooh.
Ah, got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here.
This
Mind
reminds me of...
Oh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
This area reminds me of Elden Ring. You know that one area with the... Was it windmills? It's the ladies that they're just dancing around the windmills.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Hungary?
The winds outside the capital are blowing
Windmill
as strongly as
Village?
ever.
Was that the name of it?
Definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag-Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
They keep making it sound like we're gonna have to fight the Lord, but I get the feeling that we don't. Or maybe we do.
What is that ring?
But
of
I don't
lights
think
over there
they're...
for?
I don't think she's
They
what
look like they
we
formed
imagine her
naturally
to
me.
be.
Oh yeah. Funny. I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
Like the rock
To
formations?
manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange
Laws
that
like
the type
me.
of energy each
Really?
one collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
Did Rinwell just make that shit up?
At some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Well, I guess let's just continue. There's someone back here that needs our help. Hold on. Before we do that,
You're so amazing.
let's keep
Kisara.
talking.
You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Wife.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
That's...
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
It looks pretty tangled
I think
right
it still
now.
looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
I feel like cats brace themselves. Not my cats. They would die out there. They're too domesticated now. Oh, it's Gordeno. That was Gordeno?
Oh?
Oh, it's that foodie again.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since the last time we met in Eldmanancia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe on your travels?
Very
I most certainly did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
Is that so?
Xion, who might this fellow be? This is Gordeno. He travels around Dana in search of new recipes to try.
You don't say.
Fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow! The Dohalim, Lord of Eldmanancia. It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish? You stole it from the kitchen.
Hey,
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time exactly? Come on. Spit it out. Right. This time I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could I ask you to bring those to me? We have what you need.
sure.
If that's all you're looking for, we got it right here.
Nice work.
In that case, I'll give you the recipe so you can find people can cook it right away.
Oh?
Wow, this looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparations up to you then.
Well?
Okay, it's all done.
Yes!
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa, this is absolutely exquisite. Exquisitely bad, that is.
What?
Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself, and then tell me that you're still confident in your concoction. Here. Alright, down the hatch it goes.
I don't believe this.
See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
All right.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce, even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well?
Sure.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now.
Lesson learned, Xion. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more. Why are they cooking it? Aren't they blending it? I hear frying.
Yes.
Very well. Let's take it from the top.
What?
Whoa, this is absolutely exquisite. Comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahag-Sar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think about what I saw in Manansea. The combination of fruits and vegetables. It reminded me of Danins and Renins living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very nice.
If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed. I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure that precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes.
Phew. Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of some even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Hurry what?
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Sarah's regimen.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Stinky.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
It's probably
And,
covered in blood
well,
and whatnot
Greenwell,
and sweat.
Yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Xion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys?
She's just
Keeping your
she
clothes
just takes
clean and
care of
mended
people.
is completely normal to me.
Don't get us
It
wrong.
is normal,
We appreciate
Kisara.
the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here
They
on
probably haven't done laundry
Still,
the
if
entire
everyone could
time
bring
that they
their
were
laundry and
traveling.
clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
And she's got a point. I don't want to travel around with like stinky people.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. Here, I'm only getting started.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Be still! Come one, come all! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Infernal Torrent.
Double Demon Fang!
Dance on the wind.
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Demon Fang!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say
Is that? That was Dolium still, was it? The gravity-looking thing?
In a bind?
Impressive, Dohalie.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that?
Now, on your Frozen Hammer!
Didn't even break a sweat.
That's cool. I just noticed with Frozen Hammer, Rinwell says the first part, and then Kasara says the hammer part. They usually say it in sync, right? What's in here? An owl? Any owls around? Is it in this building?
Somehow,
Ooh.
things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined.
Here he is.
Houses and everything else.
Oh, he looks so
Even if it was
cool.
all in the name of beating the Renans. This is...
Woohoo! Retro sunglasses. Bye.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, shall we go? Let's go to the forest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
We didn't find much in Elfmanancia. We found 4 guys. Versus like here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, there's 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, 6 there. 4. Only 4 in Elfmanancia. I feel like I've been everywhere. Alright, let's go. He realizes something. He's having an epiphany. Silver Sincleaver armor. Replica of the armor worn by storied Danon hero. The yellow cloth draped over the silver armor is proof of the wearer's valor. Copper Sincleaver armor. Replica of armor worn by storied... Oh, so it's just the different colors. So one is silver, one is copper. I see. Let's put it on. Let's see how it looks like. Is it yours? No, it isn't. It's just... They're just 3 colors. I'm gonna put him back into his ragged clothes. Midnight garb. Okay, the red's kind of cool. I'm gonna switch this out. We're gonna go back to Noble Scarlet. Do you have anything? No? Well. Guess we're done here. Red is always a good choice. It looks really good. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were here. Okay. Go to Estaluva Forest.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I want another color. For law. Why is there... Oh, there's a grave. It's a grave, sorry. Just stepped on someone's... dead body. Let's try this area here. So... Am I going the right way? No, I passed it. The canyon. Adden Lake.
I think Hoodle senses something.
It's another owl. You find the owl first? Ooh. So this is not Estaluva, but there's a fishing spot here. And it looks like there's a lot of things around. What if we were to come back here later? Because it looks like this is a really big area.
Advantage of all of these ruins around here. It seems like a missed opportunity.
Ah!
Get lost!
Everlasting darkness. I'll take you all off. Negative on your be still. You're on.
These ones can run rings around us.
Forward blade.
Where are you going?
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it
I think I want to try playing as Orin.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm just gonna keep spamming. What is this? Stalagmite?
Leave the charges to me.
You picked the wrong fight.
Me when I wanna take a break.
No complaints from me.
There's something here too. What's in this little nook? Nothing. What's in here? Just a rock. Crystal that blocks any and all astral arts. Although found in the earth, it may not be a natural phenomenon. Oh, this is what we needed. We need astral crystals. That's different. Yeah, let's go to Estaluva. Wait, what was that? I thought I heard a spark. It was just my imagination. Back to the Akfadal Hills. I am kind of curious what's inside these houses, but I don't think we can go in. Yeah, we can't go in. It looks like we can. What's up here?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Armor won't save you.
Glacial spear.
Burning strike.
Be still.
Freeze Lancer.
Lightning thrust.
Stay calm. I shall provide
Got
assistance.
flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Now.
Oh.
All yours, Kisara.
Oh, it looks green in this area.
You picked the wrong fight.
In Elmanancia, it looked blue. Maybe because there's like a yellow filter in this area.
Aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Demons descend.
Super flashing fang. I'm surprised we haven't triggered this one before. With Law and Rinwell.
Improving.
Red saffron. Yay! More herbs. More potato.
There.
Anyways, where do we go now? Do we just keep following the path down? There's 2 areas here. Let's head towards the campfire. Let's go to camp.
This one will be difficult.
These guys would be really cute if they weren't evil. They're just little guys.
On your no further. Flying free. I'm ready. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. On your
Sweet now.
Where's the monster? Oh,
Astral Arts.
That's my cue.
the Zoogle.
Shut him down.
Now.
And you take it in.
Demons descend.
Flashing Fang.
Cool.
The heavens must be smiling.
The heavens must be small. I thought this was a chest. But it's not.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We
You
can.
guys want to rest here?
We can. I'll continue to serve you all until these unceasing winds blow out the final flame. What? I'll continue to serve you all until these unceasing winds blow out the final flame. Can you not speak in riddles? The unceasing winds blow out the final flame. It took me a while to understand what he's talking about. Do they all talk like this? Let's raise some more horses. Okay, stay strong and rooted to the ground like a big old tree. He's doing it again. Rooted to the ground like a big old tree. That way, whatever troubling winds come your way, you won't be blown away.
I feel all bent
Okay.
out of shape.
Rest.
I know what you mean.
Old habits die
Hardly
hard.
settled-
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara.
Thanks, Kisara.
I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination,
Wife.
but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really?
I think that's just her
certainly not my
personality.
intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure,
He's thinking
that's how
very
all
hard
you
about
Renans
this.
Are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
I think he knows. You didn't have to.
Moments such as
You
this
didn't have to
provide
tell
me with
him.
ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia
My espousal of
hardly came from an
coexistence.
idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Counting the party's gald. We have a treasure?
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and
Wait,
they
it's
seem to
her?
have taken a
She's doing
nosedive.
everything.
I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a
Oh.
small amount to purchase something the other day.
Oh no.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been
Oh
searching
no.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
for. Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve
Is this
Danan
gonna earn
history,
brownie points with Brinwell?
then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just
Because he
this
needs
once.
it.
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item.
Brinwell, she's thinking hard.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
We should
I
go.
don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
If Kisara told me to shut up, I definitely would. I would just stop talking on the spot. You know that treasury? The treasury that I was trying to get into for the past 2 days. That's still a thing. That's still a thing in El Menancia. We could totally go and stock up on money.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Every
A
time.
little late for that.
I knew she was gonna say something. God damn it, Rinwell. Cook before resting. She's really got something out for Dohalim. Cheese fondue omelet. Roasted chicken looks really good. Did we have this before? We didn't. I need this to be my lunch.
Great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Yay. Dark mark.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
Is it the chicken?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
It's just the roasted chicken.
Just from the smoke.
I believe Alphen is.
Oh no.
You're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply
Those
trying to
sick
say that
bastards.
Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help.
I
think
love
I'll turn up the
spices.
heat
Keep
well now,
going.
too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Don't burn it. Don't burn it, Alphen.
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Making
Oh,
chicken.
Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
I would love to have your roasted chicken, Alphen. These people are just ungrateful. That's what. Okay, let's talk to Rinwell.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he
Training?
doing okay?
Poodle doesn't
Yeah,
need
he's fine.
training.
He's been catching fish with Kisara, and
He
he seems
catches
to be
fish?
adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
I love Hoodle.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah, more than okay, really.
Zephyr!
Natural
Wait,
having Poodle and
Zephyr's
everyone
alive,
around.
guys.
I know
Thanks
what
for
you
the
mean.
follow. Welcome in.
We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that?
Zephyr in this game has
Okay.
died,
how
but
about you
we
be
got
the
it.
big
We got a
brother?
replacement now.
Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really
Are we
get
making
that
a
kind of
makeshift
vibe from
family here?
Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle who's too preachy and snarky for his
Hey,
own good
Dohalim is like a
sometimes.
cousin.
And
He's
as
like your
for
weird
Law,
cousin.
Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad.
Law can be the dog.
This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog.
No.
Dog. Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do. If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that,
Bark,
we have a
bark,
pretty fun
Law.
family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like
She
it
said
so
he could be the
much.
pet dog.
I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit.
You're now closer to Rinwell.
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Law's like the younger brother, I feel. If I were to put him in a family setting, I think a dog is He is kind of dog-like, yes. But at the same time, he's very, like, younger brother. Like, you just want to take care of him. He's a little dumb, but, like, he's got... His heart is where it needs to be, right? No, he's a dog. No, he's dog. Okay, guys. If you guys want him as a dog, I'm not gonna say anything.
Another day, another Gald.
Okay. Well, it is 12. Actually, let's go into this area. I want to see what this is about. Is this Estaluva? Estaluva Forest. Ooh. This area is pretty. I like trees.
This place gives me the creeps. You really
I did
think
make
that
him
Lord
into
is
a
hiding
dog
out
boy
here?
already.
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral
She
arts
has like
wielders can
astral
do?
arts,
I must
third
admit,
sense or
I'm
something.
curious myself.
Sixth sense,
Perhaps
sorry.
her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Don't say
Apologies. I
anything.
meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Oh man.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. It doesn't look like we're going to be doing much exploring. Okay, hold on. We can keep going. Let's keep going.
Going into hiding. A forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
I don't want to end on a cliffhanger. Looks like this elevator's stuck. Damn it. What the hell did the Renans do to it? We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Why don't we look around and see if there's anything useful? Wise idea. Perhaps we'll find another way down. That alright with you, Xion? Sure. Okay. Investigate the fortress ruins underground. Unless this is actually a really big area. Because there's a below? There's an underground? Anything here? Something sparkly. Just a potato. Just a potato. Oh, this is a really big area. Area small. It looks big. Can you just jump off? Whee! And then we go down again. Oh shit. Oh shit, wait. I went way too. Whatever. We'll go all the way down. I'm pretty sure there's something here, right?
This
Sonic?
one will be difficult to predict.
Their hide is thick as armor.
Come and face me!
In here.
No armor charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'm getting hit by a lot of things. I'm getting hit by everything.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Now.
Is it
Bring
now?
up astral energy. Full throttle. The waters of creation. Mega ray.
Can't get out of
Who
this!
wants to dive back into the fray? Annihilation.
I do get the feeling that by the end of this,
This ends now.
there will be a big boss. So I may need to... Oh, hold on. Is this it? Looks like the generator to an elevator. Turn on the... Oh, maybe it is small. That was fast. I was expecting like a whole maze. I really was expecting a whole maze to this. It should be operatable, right? B3? What floor are we on? This is barely a forest.
For the hideout of the runaway lord. This
Oh,
place is
Nally,
a lot
welcome in.
bigger than I was expecting.
Thank you for the follow.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No.
Wait, she built it?
Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know,
Brick is just brick.
I've always thought you were a smart little cookie. But damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There
There
are.
probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
Or hiding
That's what
out,
we're here to
probably.
find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no
I don't
good.
think so.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
I really think she's just hiding.
No choice.
Because, like, so far we haven't seen any Brennans around at all, right? Like, what happened to all the guards? There's no way they're all dead.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Because if she had that much power, she would have brought some guards around.
Say that?
We would be killing guards right now, not
So I still
Zuko.
had room to grow.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here.
Ooh.
Why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
This area may have been like a lab. There's like scales and stuff. There's books around. That's pretty cool. I was expecting more of a dungeon type thing. Looks like the generator to an elevator. Now we can stop at B1. Okay, so she's not in B3. Maybe she's that strong that the guards are useless? It's like one Renin versus a whole ass city. Maybe that's why they were able to take over so quickly. Who knows? Who knows, right? I'm guessing she's not on B3. Hi, Wasa. Thanks for the stretch and the hydrate. My head pats aren't working today. Thanks for the head pat. Yes, cold coffee. The fact that they're making us go to B1 tells me that she's not on B3, the floor that we're on.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
We can descend down. Almadria's
By all
hideout.
appearances,
That's
it
her
would
name.
seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
That could explain the
If we
labs.
assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place
Same
to pick
law.
a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I
Relax.
mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Relax, we're a team. So they said that you can descend here? We could go down. Can I just jump? Okay, so this is B1. We can get to B2 from here. Is what they're trying to say. Okay. Woo!
I forgot to look before I leave.
I didn't expect monsters to be right here. The moment I jumped down.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay. We can kill them. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, demon thing. They're almost dead.
Like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that. Sleep now. This one's mine. Who wants to die next?
Okay. That's one down. Holy shit.
Less talking, more doing.
I'm just gonna spam double demon thing.
After me.
Let's go.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Well,
Keep going, Elfin. Keep going.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. So that's how a load
I don't know if you guys can hear my button mashing.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say.
But you probably can. The clicky buttons from the Xbox controller.
I'll be saving this one. With this, I can become even stronger.
Okay, so it looks like she's on this floor. Because this area here is highlighted. Oh look! A healing thing. You know what that means. We all know what that means. How can I get through? So not through here. In order to get to the other side, I would actually have to go from a higher floor and jump down. What? So you're saying that maybe I have to go to floor 3 again and then see if I can jump down from there. And let's see here. Is there any place I can jump down from? This is the main floor. Okay, let's try it. Let's go to this B2, right? Seems to be offline. I just have to find a generator here. So it's either on this side or this side. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Yeah, I think I had to. I fell in the wrong floor, as in the fell from the wrong platform. Horse meat. Oh, all these rooms are kind of the same. I was expecting something more. Oh, but here's the generator. Yay! We picked the right route. This is it. Well, it was a 50-50, so it's a pretty high chance that we could have gotten it. Okay, so go back to floor B1. Right? And then, so it's not from here. This is where we fell. We need to fall from that side. This side right there. There's monsters in the way. I'll just kill them.
This one will be difficult to predict.
It curls up. Get out of the way. No further.
Oh. I didn't see the other guy coming here. Maybe it's nicer to have them all grouped together. The other guy's almost dead. Elfin, focus the other one. Oh no, he's already dead. Air thrust.
Must be smiling.
Alright. So it should be down here. If I have calculated everything properly, right? Nope. Let's try that again. So, I fell here, then I fell here, but it should be on this side?
Whoa! Ow!
Just a scratch. Astral ore.
We should
Yes.
think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah.
Shion's hungry. Just say you're hungry, girl. Say you're hungry.
Idea.
Okay. Big monster? No? What's that? This room's different.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
Yeah, it's right. It's strange. Where are the
They have to be
guards?
holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
Oh,
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure
oh,
this
he
out
looks so
later.
cool.
Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Oh, he's so cool.
I don't understand. Did they fall alive?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey!
Are we even doing any damage?
Managed to finish this thing!
It looks like you got this one covered. Go for the weak point.
Does this guy cast at all?
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
What is that?
The fluidity of your movements are
So in that stance, I would have imagined that he would be casting, but he's not casting, so maybe he doesn't cast. Get over 100 hits in a combo in Tales of Rise main game store. Ooh, we got a new achievement. Ah!
In a bind! Shattering to pieces!
This is a lot easier than I expected. I usually have such a hard time with these bosses. What's he doing? What? What was that?
Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. What is he doing? I can't get close to him. Oh. Never mind. Maybe it's actually harder.
In a bind!
Does he have a phase 2? The healing circle scared me. I thought he was gonna cast something because he was facing me. But it was just Kasara. Strike?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go. Let's
Okay, nobody's dead yet. That's a good sign.
Watch yourself. And incredible power.
Wait, oh, he has a stagger thing. That's the hard part about this boss. Okay, I see. Just don't get hit. Just keep running. Oh.
Forgive me.
Oh shit, I'm a bit far away. I want to use heavy treat. Okay.
Keep calm and take them down.
There's 2 of them now? Oh, wait, there's 3. He summoned little guys. I don't like the They're compensating for this boss. They're like, oh, this boss isn't hard enough. Let me just... Devs are like, let me just add more monsters, add more Zeugles to this fight. Let's make it harder.
They're surrounding us.
He's almost gone.
Can't
One more bar? I don't even know if we need to kill the small guys. Ugh. Ah! Whoa! What the hell's that?
Can't end here. I couldn't make it in time.
He spits fireballs? Shit. I'll just be backline support right now, healing people. Where's my resurrection? Fine. I'll just revive myself. There's so much money anyway.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus. There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Apple gels are kind of useless now. They don't really do much.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Get away from me!
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor.
Oh, I missed. I'm too far. My ranged main brain is like, yeah, I can hit. I can definitely hit from here. Ah. This one's almost dead. Let's kill him. Come on. Okay. Now we can focus on big guy. Rinwell's dead too. I think there's a healing field around. Right here, okay. Okay. Let's go. Start button mashing. We can do it. Ooh, Celsius Fury. Looks like we got carried by the items again.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get
No,
back
she's
to
here.
Inez.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
We've had this talk before.
Are you serious?
Again?
You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter
If I was
if you tell
Elfin,
me
I'd
what's
be
on your
pissed
mind.
too.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Okay, just get married already.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The moment Elfin was like, I can't feel pain, I was like, yeah, okay, they're meant for each other.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled
This is a nice
from all
development.
5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation.
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
The Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
Alright, so
I'm joking. Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
What's this?
Leave you two alone.
yeah, he's third wheeling. Gale's crystal. That's not what we need. There's parts to some machine. Looks like someone already removed the most vital components. I'm guessing we can't put this back together. Well, even if there's no Lord here, right? We got something out of this. Okay. Well, it's time to watch this cutscene, and then
I
we'll
can't
end.
believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Allah. Okay. I don't think that this place is a bad lead, right? Like, Kisara was like, I can't believe they gave us a bad lead like this. I don't think so, because clearly someone has been in here. And it's probably, what's her name? It's probably the lord of this area. But she probably just went somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna save and then have lunch. And we can call it a day. Whoa. I didn't realize I would be this big. It's fine. Hi, everyone. Okay. Well, I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday. I'm not streaming tomorrow. We're ending it here. I'm not streaming on Sunday, I don't think. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm just thinking about what to have for lunch. My captions are all over the place right now. Why are they doing this? Why do they... It's fine. Okay. I will see you guys on Monday. And I did say that we're going to play Tales of Arise for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I also want to stick with Mondays, Fridays, Mondays. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for gaming days. And I do want to incorporate a Monster Hunter day as well. So on Monster Hunter, the Monster Hunter Wilds stream will be on Monday. And then we'll get back to Tales of Arise on Wednesday. It's a good thing I didn't stop here because I didn't want to end on a cliffhanger. Because then I would have been like, what happened? What happened to the Lord? Are we gonna find her? Are we ever gonna find her? Hunting time. It is hunting time. Hunting time with you guys. Whoever owns a copy of Monster Hunter Wilds, you guys can play with me. I'm just gonna invite random people. I am Hunter rank 20. No, I am Hunter rank 30, I think. Yeah, I should be Hunter rank 30 now. So we can tackle everything beyond or under that. Yeah, under that. Because I can't play anything. I can't kill monsters that are over Hunter rank 30. Okay. But then at the same time, if I were to play any or attack any monsters that are, or take any quests that are Hunter rank 30 and people aren't at Hunter rank 30, then you can't, like the game will just stop you from joining. That's just something to keep in mind. You don't have wilds? It's fine. It's fine. I think it's pretty fun just watching it too. I was watching some people play Monster Hunter yesterday on stream as well. Okay, goodbye everyone. Goodbye. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a good night if you are sleeping. Have a good lunch if you're eating, like if you're in the same time zone as me. It is lunchtime. Bye-bye. 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 See you.